everyone? Welcome back to the Inner Wealth YouTube channel. Today we're going to be breaking down Dow Jones. You guys already know, one of my favorite, if not my favorite asset to trade, okay, without a doubt. And so we're going to be breaking this down. I have a really simple trade setup that I took today. I'm going to break it down from the weekly, giving you guys my weekly objective. This week I'm going to be pretty active, so if you are tuning in, I'm going to be dropping quite a bit of trade setups this week. Even without taking trades, I'm going to be showing you guys and talking about price action. It is March 13th, New York session right now, and I couldn't tell you how volatile March has been. I would just ask you to go back test it yourself. March Madness is definitely on. So with March Madness on play, we can see that there's quite a bit of opportunities to get into the market, to some really good risk to reward, okay, opportunities. And for me, guys, I am doing the Top Step challenge. Personally, and during challenges, I'm in and out of the market. I don't hold on to anything. In this futures market, or the provider that I'm with does not allow you to hold trades overnight. So either way, I wouldn't be holding for too long anyways. So my strategy right now is really in and out. And my goal is to show you guys how to retrieve, 100 ticks from the market, right? Easy 100 points, or not 100 points. 100 ticks from the market would be about 20 points, 25 points, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So 25 points from the market. These type of moves happen almost every day. And I'll show you guys, I'll break it down for you. Okay. So for that, we'll have to dive into the weekly here on Dow Jones. We are in the weekly time frame. And for me, guys, this gap right here, I pay attention to gaps a lot, okay? If not that one, it would have been this low, but this gap really got my attention for some potential support for price, okay? My weekly objective overall is still the downside. I'm still pretty bear, okay? Overall, on a daily perspective, I really like this imbalance here. And we don't necessarily have to get there. The only thing I don't like is that we're super bearish, so just aiming so much higher up, it's not necessary, okay? Especially because the 4 hours bearish, right? And so for me, it's really hard to aim beyond, because we're super bearish on all time frames. And plus plus I don't really see any accumulation on an intraday perspective yet. Okay, so as we're breaking down from this bearish 4 hour, I want you guys to notice that we still have these highs here. I'm not aiming for that high. That high is actually done. That was the high from last Friday that we were anticipating. Okay, from our journaling video, you guys can see when I marked that out for shorts. But for now, I want you guys to tune in to this playlist, the market overview playlist. I'm going to be breaking down a lot of trades, okay? A lot of trades will be shared on here, and so I want you guys to stay on top of these trades. I want you guys to stay on top of these videos. Okay, I will be sharing a link so that way you guys have it on the corner screen up here. But I want you guys to stay on top of these for the year of 2023. Just the live market mentorship is a lot more impactful when you are actively watching it and actively trading it, versus you watching this video. For everybody, like, not that this wouldn't be impactful 2 or 3 years down the line, but for everyone trading it live right now are getting the most out of this experience. So make sure you have that subscribe button on. Make sure you're tuning in, and this week keep an eye on this channel, because I will be sharing a lot of information, okay? A lot of trades as well. So here on this accumulation, I do like the upside. There's nothing that that says we can't take out that previous daily high, other than the fact that 4 hour is bearish, which is the only reason I'm not aiming any higher. I was just aiming for this imbalance here, okay, and potentially even Asian high. All right, but this candle still gets my attention. Asian high still looks very likely though, in my eyes. Okay, I'm not personally in anything. I'd let you guys know. At the open, we did get this 15-minute accumulation here. Not 15-minute, this 1 hour accumulation after the open. Okay, and this 15-minute ended up accumulating very nicely, okay, and creating this insufficiency here. Okay, we have this nice insufficiency here, and so there we were looking for more evidence to continue moving price action to the upside. And here on the 5-minute, you guys can see we got a nice accumulation, right? But before that 5-minute accumulation, this 5-minute accumulation here on the 5-minute, this imbalance was much more attractive in my eyes. And so personally, my first trade, I believe, was this first dip in here. 1 second, let me turn on my trades. Yep, first trade was there. I did see price action moving a lot lower, and my stop loss was below the body. In this case, it is a lot safer to have it below the low, but I had it below the body. Not always do I do this. It's just that stop was pretty wide, and I was just aiming for that high. Okay, and so the way that I played this actually was, once we came in here, I didn't hold it. I closed it because I wanted a better risk to reward. Okay, because I wanted a better risk to reward, I was waiting for this accumulation to take place. And so as you guys can see here, I closed it. Once we got the accumulation, we come back, and this is actually where I did enter. Is below that low. I wanted a, again, stronger risk to reward. And then I had my stop loss. What is that? 5-minute. Okay, and I had my stop loss below this low right here, after we had swept that previous 5-minute low. Okay, that low seemed pretty safe to me. Okay, and I was aiming for this insufficiency here. So that is how I played it. Again, I wanted a better risk to reward. I didn't want to be in the market for too long. CPI news is tomorrow. I will be doing a recording for CPI news and dropping it on here. It will be our New York session live stream. I'll just drop it on the YouTube, so that way you guys have, you know, I'll do a little bit of editing, so it's not, you know, we go live for about, like, on CPI days for about 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay, so this is how I played it. Again, very simple, and I'm looking for about 25 points. Okay, we did go a little bit over 25 points here, but that's basically all I'm looking for while I'm in a challenge. About 25 points, 100 ticks, just being in and out of the market. You know, I added something very light here with my stop loss. It was very wide, and here I was able to go in a lot heavier because my stop loss was reduced quite a bit, right? So you see price action came into this imbalance, rejected, and overall, if you were to enter within this 1 minute imbalance with your stop loss below the low of the 1 minute imbalance, that was just a beautiful trade right there again. So multiple opportunities to get into the market. Don't be afraid when the market reverses against you and comes back. It's not that it's coming back to take you out. It's just coming back for some liquidity for those individuals who aren't aware of imbalances, insufficiencies, and have really tight stops. You know, we already know how to run with a tight stop, and it's after the low or the liquidity has been ran. And you guys can see that high has been taken. Personally, I will like to see some more accumulations out of this area. I don't think we're done going to the upside. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish on this. So, you know, getting a nice accumulation more down here would make more sense. Yeah, getting an accumulation would be very nice here below the lows. We did tap into this 2-minute insufficiency here. We'll see how it ends up going. Personally won't be trading anymore today. If I do, it has to be very, very clean. I just wanted to come on here and break this chart down for you guys because, you know, like, it doesn't take so much detail, so much. I just want you guys to keep it very nice and simple. I really, really like this right here. Yeah, if we come back down, I will be participating. So if we get a nice spike down, I will be looking to participate. It does look very attractive. Especially here on the 2-minute. Below this low, that's liquidity. Taking out this high would confirm this bullishness right here. And honestly, I'd be aiming for that Asian high. We're just gonna stay here for a little bit, kick it together, see if the trade presents itself. I want you guys to see how I get into trades, get out of trades, what it takes for me to be in trades. Notice, like, I already did my upside liquidity target, which was the Asian high. We also have this imbalance here that I'm going to be dragging, right? And you see, we definitely got that bullishness. And hey, sometimes price action leaves without you, and that's totally 100% fine. Yeah, this 1 minute looks very clean. This 2 minute I like the most. And yeah, I won't be participating in it, unfortunately. I wanted a little bit more liquidity to the upside. And plus, guess what, guys? It's lunchtime. So boom, lunchtime means no trade for me. If we would have taken that trade before, when it was accumulating down here, yes, but because it was lunchtime, I will not be participating. But that's how I handle things, guys. I was open to the trade, didn't meet my criteria, on to the next, right? That type of energy. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for being here today. Short and simple video. Please tune in. I'm going to continue to break down trades. We are adding a new call. As of right now, we will be adding our Thursday live stream on YouTube, okay? Be sure to turn in your notifications or subscribe to the channel to be up to date with when we'll be dropping those links. It's going to be Thursday nights. I haven't specified a time yet, but I will keep up with you guys on Twitter and Instagram as to what time. I'll post out a flyer this week. I'll let you guys know here on the call as well. But I appreciate you guys, love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.